I made my soup at home, vacuum sealed it, and I just emptied everything into my JetBoil flash. Put my lid on, turn this on. It's gonna heat up super quick, maybe like 2 minutes. And then while that's going, I'm gonna make some grilled cheese. You gotta have grilled cheese with tomato soup. On today's episode of Staples and Tints, we're making tomato soup. So what's up, y'all? I've been saying, and a few people have asked for me to do cooking recipes. So I'm about to make some tomato soup, and then we're going camping this weekend. So I'll probably vacuum seal some and take some camping. So I decided, what better time? It's about to be winter. It's like, why not do a really good tomato soup? I already started. So I've done a rough chop on these vegetables, the onions, the bell pepper, the scallions, and then the garlic. I didn't even do a chop on the garlic at all. I just peeled it and chopped the ends off. And what I'm gonna do is saute all of this in some butter and olive oil, a little salt and pepper, not much. While that's sauteing, I'm gonna do a rough chop also on the tomatoes, the carrots, and the celery. And once the vegetables are almost translucent, what I'm gonna do is add all of this and just let it cook down. Let it cook down. Tomatoes take a really long time. You know, when you dice one of these tomatoes, it's like a really light red color, but once it stews, like the tomatoes you buy in a can, they're a really deep color. So we're gonna cook these down until they get that really deep red color. Once the tomatoes get the deep red color, your carrots and your celery, your onions, everything should be perfectly soft. And we're gonna come in with an immersion blender and we're gonna blend it up. Oh, I'm also gonna add some herbs. I have some thyme as well as some fresh basil. I might add a little heavy cream. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do yet. Once I cook this down, if there aren't enough tomatoes, then I'm gonna add a can. And there are probably a few other seasonings here and there. Like I said, I know salt and pepper. I'm gonna rely heavily on the herbs for some flavor, some good rich flavor like that thyme and basil. Like to add a little heat to anything. Get your cayenne pepper, crushed pepper, and depending on how acidic it is, I might add a little sugar. We'll see. It won't be much. It'll just be something to take that bite of acid off. And that's it. That's all you need to make a homemade tomato soup. Now the soup is just simmering on the stove. You know how it tastes better the next day? That's why I'm letting the soup simmer, so it can taste better the next day. And since we're not eating it tonight, it doesn't really matter. So tomorrow, after the soup is cooled off, what I'll do, I'll scoop it into vacuum seal bags, vacuum seal it, stick it in the freezer. So that way I'll have a couple. I can have one for this weekend when we go out camping. I can have one for our next road trip, and it'll just be ready to go, easy to prepare meals. Everyone has to eat when you go out on a camping trip, so you might as well eat good. And an easy way to eat good is to pre-make some of the stuff at home. Again, thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a comment. What are some of the things that you like to cook when you are camping? What are some of the things you like to cook at home? Are there any tips and tricks that you can give us and all the other troop troopers out there? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Hope you had a wonderful holidays and enjoy the rest of your year, your new year. Not scallions. They are, what are these called, y'all? I don't know. Shucks, what is it? They are scallions. Okay.